pick in the 2019 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Keldon Johnson from the University of Kentucky.
Keldon, first thing I got to ask you is a very important question. Did you ever get your breakfast taco?
Not yet.
You haven't had a breakfast taco yet?
Nah, I haven't had a breakfast taco yet.
Oh, dude, you got to have one before you go off to, because they don't have them in Utah.
Yeah,
With the 29th pick, the San Antonio Spurs select a 6'5" shooting guard out of the University of Kentucky named Keldon Johnson. So far, he spent most of his career in the G League, averaging 20 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. He's not shooting that good from 3, as he's shooting 23%, but he is shooting 52% from the field. And I'm here to tell you why I think Keldon Johnson can become an NBA star. I believe Keldon Johnson, if he can improve on his three-point shooting, he can pretty much be an all-around efficient player. The one thing that he lacks is he can't really shoot the three, as he has shot a couple in the NBA when he's given the opportunity, but he just really hasn't been that good. But he hasn't really had the opportunity to shoot the three, or better yet, be on the court, as he's only averaging 10 minutes on the NBA court right now. But the good things about Keldon Johnson is I do like his motor. He has a high motor where he never quits on a play. He's always around the ball, where he's always going to be grabbing a loose ball, going for a rebound, just always out there hustling to get the ball back for his team. And another thing I do like about Keldon is he never gives up. Like, they'll be down about 20 points against the Brooklyn Nets, and I saw him out there just trying to get his team back in the game. That's when he got his most minutes, as he played 21 minutes that game and had his career high in points. He scored 13 points that game. And Keldon Johnson can honestly be a replacement for the Spurs if DeMar DeRozan is actually thinking about really leaving. Because in all honesty, we don't know what DeMar is thinking. There's been rumors that DeMar doesn't like San Antonio, doesn't want to be in San Antonio, and there's rumors that he'll stay. And all in all, I think Keldon Johnson can take over DeMar's spot if he's given the opportunity. But right now, they're logjam with the shooting guard minutes, as they have too many guards on their team. They have Derek White, DeJounte Murray, Keldon Johnson, Lonnie Walker, Patty Mills, Brent Forbes, and Marco Bellinelli all taking up minutes to where Keldon Johnson can barely get about 10 minutes a game. So I hope that we can get him some minutes in these last couple games coming up. It comes about in 15 days that they'll be playing the rest of the 8 games to see if they make the playoffs or not. But I do think Keldon Johnson has the tangibles to become a star. He plays good defense. He has a nose for the ball. He's got good handles. He's a relentless finisher. It kind of reminds me of a Russell Westbrook type player, where he just goes out there and gets what he wants and does what he needs. He's got good footwork, and he's always around the ball, even if his number isn't called. The one thing I would like to see him do more is take the open threes, because when I see him get an open three, he likes to dribble in a lot and go for the layups. I would like to see him shoot the three more, but it'll come along. Keldon Johnson kind of reminds me of when we first got Kawhi. Kawhi couldn't really shoot the three ball, but he was a really good defender coming out. And Keldon Johnson's more of a hyper small forward shooting guard, where he likes to slash a lot. And I feel like if he can get that three ball down, the Spurs will just be a way better team with him. Because right now, without DeMar, with DeMar on the court, DeMar can't really shoot the three that well, and so the defense is really slack off on him. And with with Keldon out there, he'll just be able to hit the three more, and he'll be more efficient out there with the Spurs, as it's a young team out there too. Is we got DeJounte, who's 23, Keldon, who's only 20 years old, Derek White's 25, 26, Lonnie's only 21. Like, this whole team is young. They can have a big four potentially out there with those 4 players I just named. I really do think Keldon is the steal of the 2019 draft if he can do what he did in Kentucky, where he was just an all-around really good basketball player. I feel like in a couple years, if Keldon Johnson gets the opportunity, he can be averaging about 15 to 17 points a game, 6-7 rebounds, about 4 assists a game. And all in all, Keldon can be that player that the Spurs really need to fill the small forward spot, with DeMar probably being gone. And he can probably play some small ball power forward, where it could be a lineup of DeJounte Murray, Derek White, Lonnie Walker, Keldon Johnson, and then LaMarcus at the 5 if they like to go small ball. But in my books, Keldon he's just a young, hungry athlete ready to win. And he comes from a winning team with Kentucky, and he's coming to a winning organization with the Spurs. And I know the Spurs aren't doing that well this year, but all in all, give it a couple years, the Spurs will be right back to where they are, and Keldon Johnson will become that star that the Spurs have been looking for. But let me know what y'all think about the video. Do y'all think Keldon Johnson will be a star? Do y'all think he'll just be a role player? Do y'all think he could be turned into someone like we turned Danny Green from nothing to something? Do you think we could turn him into something? Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think. Leave a like if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new. And I will catch y'all next time. Peace.